the front bit.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hey Philip, how are you?
I'm
So,
fine, Irene. Thanks for giving me a call.
oh, you're very welcome. So I'm so delighted to have you come speak with us here in Waterford next Friday already. God, is it after
Well,
coming up quick?
yep, I'm very excited to be coming. This is one of my very first public talks with regards to my theories. I've been talking to medical groups before this, but this is the first time I'm dealing with the direct public.
That's right, and I really, really appreciate that it's Waterford that you are coming to speak with us first. And obviously, I know of your work. We met in London during the summer, so we've been in a lot of communication together. I know of your work, and I've been telling people about it, and I've been asked so many different questions. So I'd like to ask you the questions I've been asked, so it might help people understand exactly what this talk is all about, if that's okay.
Certainly, certainly.
Okay. So, Dr. Philip McMillan, if you can tell us just a little bit about your background, please, and where you work and that.
So I'm a medical consultant. I work in Yorkshire. My area of interest is specifically neurorehabilitation, and the area of dementia has been something I've been researching for over 10 years.
Okay, very good. And so, what's your connection with me? People want to know.
Yes, so it's very simple. A very respected and trusted colleague of mine recommended me to talk to you about the work you were doing. It was just coincidental that in the same week when we spoke for the first time, I had been looking at the connections between the sensory cortex and the motor cortex in the brain. And as soon as you mentioned to me about Smovey, I understood exactly what it was you were doing. It was just one of those moments in time where everything came together at the same point.
Excellent. I remember that call very well. And you very kindly came to see me down in London, and you visited the Parkinson's group I was doing there. And you met with people who had been using Smovey for over 6 months, and you spoke with them and you saw how they spoke of their recovery. You also met new people who used Smovey for the first time, so you were able to gauge exactly how people connected with Smovey for the first time and who had been using it for some time already. Is that correct?
Absolutely. The reason when I came down, because going from Yorkshire to London was a little bit of a trek, but I realized it was one of those rare opportunities to see exactly what it was about with real life patients. And
Yeah.
it was in that moment when I was seeing the Parkinson's group, I also realized the very, very important association with the cognitive dysfunction that happens in Parkinson's disease. And again, straight away, I saw where there could be quite a coordination of efforts where we're focusing not just on their physical health, but also on their brain health.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. So I was delighted to see of your interest in it, and you, as I say, you spoke to many people, and since then you have been following the work that I've been doing with various Parkinson's people, not just people with Parkinson's, to be fair, with others as well, so people who have stroke and dementia and healthy people as well. So we do want to work on prevention, it's not all just rehabilitation. So you're coming to Waterford.
Yes.
And you're going to do a talk for us, which I'm so excited about. Can you tell me about the talk that you're doing?
So in my years of doing dementia research, in the past 6 months, I think that we have come to a very significant breakthrough. What I've been looking at is that, so all the time the research has been focused on Alzheimer's disease. And that's good because it's the most common form of dementia. But we have a whole lot of other types of dementia. And part of the issue was that we had no clear explanation as to what was the cause or why do we have this clear association with all these forms of dementia. So about 6 months ago, I had a very important breakthrough, and that breakthrough has allowed me to be speaking in different parts of the world. So I was in Japan, I was in Singapore, I was in Italy, I was in London, I was in the UK, coming to Ireland. And it's because I've been able to integrate all of the theories of what we're seeing with dementias, where I can now identify and show where the disease is located. Huge possibilities that exist with that, because it allows us to focus our research on the part of the brain that really can make a difference.
Fantastic. It's really, really exciting to be part of this. I'm so buzzed about it. And can you tell me then what a lot of people are saying, why Waterford? Why not Dublin?
Well, the connection is because of you, Irene. I was so impressed with your work and what you have been doing that wherever you want me to be, I would come and speak. You're in Waterford, that's where your people are, that's where I'm coming to speak. And it truly is a testament to the work that you're doing in your locality, and the work and the inspiration that you are, not just to your people, but to the people who interact with you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. But I know you did think Dublin would be a more obvious choice, but I am really passionate about the people who I have been working with in Waterford, and they have really put their faith and their trust in me, where it would be very understandable to be so skeptical about it. And I have a lot of really trusting, loyal clients that have been with me from the start and who have made remarkable recovery. So I really, really am passionate about bringing your theory to them and seeing if it can help them. So I'm really excited for us to be working together on working with these people and seeing what magic we can create together.
I think the basic premise is this, is that if you can give the brain the tools that it needs and you can support it in its function, the brain can heal itself. And so part of what I believe is that if we can coordinate our skills, where you are doing the exercise work and I can try and see if I can prevent or even reverse some of the changes that are happening in the brain, simply through nutrition, nothing out of the ordinary, just giving the brain the stuff that it needs to hopefully make it better. I think this could be groundbreaking. It's incredible that we're doing this in Waterford.
Yeah, I know, I'm so excited. So one more time, I just want to say thank you so much, Dr. Philip McMillan. And I look forward to seeing you in Waterford next Friday. The talk is at 5:30 sharp. So we want people to start. You will be starting on time.
And very importantly, I have said that when we start, the theories that I'm explaining, you need to be there at the beginning to understand. It's complex stuff. It's not necessarily easy. I'll break it down as best as I can for the general public. But you have to be there at the start, because you won't understand what I'm talking about if you come late.
Yes, absolutely. So you will be speaking for 45 minutes, and then delighted to have Gerda from Smovey Med, who will be introducing and launching Smovey Med here in Ireland as well. So delighted to have two international speakers. And Smovey Med is brand new, updated Smovey, which has the backup and support by Swiss neurologist Dr. Ivan Di Stefano, and has a full medical and scientific team behind it. So really excited to have Gerda show all the benefits and talk about all the research and work that they're working on in Austria and Switzerland. And again, to have it in Waterford, I'm very, very proud. So thank you, and look forward to seeing you again next week.
And look forward to seeing you as well, Irene. We'll have a great time.
We will indeed. Bye.
Bye.